So you've tended your seeds, you watched your seedlings grow, and now it's time to take the next step. Let's transplant them into a GreenStalk vertical garden. My name's Robert. I'm a gardener here at GreenStalk Garden. Today we're going to be transplanting some plants that we grew in our GreenStalk seed starter into our GreenStalk vertical garden. To this planter here, we're going to add our Happy Frog fertilizer, which is an organic fertilizer. We're going to use about a cup, about a handful. And we're also going to use some Espoma earthworm castings, and we're going to use about the same amount of those. We're going to work this into the soil. We're going to add some more soil to this after we've added our fertilizer and our worm castings, because we want to be sure and fill these up to the top. If you have any clumps in there, which you can see from time to time, you want to break those up so that it all settles and drains properly. And now we're going to be ready to plant. First, what we're going to do here is we have some collards with some young collard plants. We're going to transplant those here into our planter. We had these are seeds that we started in our GreenStalk seed starter. We planted these about 6 weeks ago. So it's really a very simple process. You're going to make a space here for the plant. Doesn't have to be very large. Just lay this over on its side this way, and there's a hole in the bottom where you can push against that, and the plant should slide right out the way this one did here. You're going to want to plant it right at the ground level. Push the soil, potting soil back around it. Make sure that it's in there firmly. And that's really all there is to it. It's very simple. And we're just going to go around and we're going to plant each one of these, each pocket. Really, this is the easiest way and the preferred way to do this. You can put all your tiers out, you can fill them with soil, plant them up, and then stack them. But there may be occasions when you want to just do one or two individual pockets where you want to plant. So first we're just going to make a hole here in the pocket that's going to be about the size of our plant. This might be just a little bit on the messy side here, but that's okay. It's gardening. It's supposed to be a little messy. I'm going to take one of our kale plants here. Make sure that it's firmly seated in there. So the next thing you're going to want to do, you're initially setting this up and putting your young plants in here, you're going to want to water. So you're going to fill your water reservoir here, and you'll wait till you see water coming out the bottom, and you'll let that settle. We recommend, because this is the first time and this is fresh soil, the potting soil you're putting in here, that after you water it the first time, you wait and let that all drain through the system, and then you water it again, because you want to make sure that you're properly hydrating all the soil and it's soaked. And you're also going to want to go around the outside. Now you can use a watering can for this, or you can use a setting on your hose, on your nozzle on your hose, and you can go around and water each one of these individually from the outside. And that's all there is to it, just a few simple steps, and your GreenStalk vertical planter is done. So, as always, if you have any questions or you would like any assistance, you can contact us at any time at support@greenstalkgarden.com. Happy gardening.